Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy Charles. Faith Games, we in the building. All glory to God. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick testimony about something that happened very early on in my walk with Christ. Alright, so I pray that this blesses someone. So early on in my walk, right, as a personal trainer, I was looking for ways to make more money, right? So I'm looking for ways to make more money. I'm looking for ways to make more money as a personal trainer, right? And I stumbled upon this training coaching program. Now, if you're a personal trainer, these things pop up for you all the time, right? So like I said, the personal trainer looking to make a little bit more money, looking to make a lot more money, if I'm being honest, right? I said, let me sign up for this coaching, right? So I signed up for the coaching, right? They promise you, and first of all, I will say this. I have seen people make money off of using the tools and the strategies and advice from the coaching program. So I'm not going to act like it did not work. Let's put that out there first. All right. So I joined the program. They're giving us all these cool tools and ways to engage people on your social media, mainly Instagram, right? Maybe Facebook, but maybe Instagram, right? How to engage these people and get them into your training programs, etc., etc. High ticketed training programs costing like thousands of dollars and stuff like that, which is fine. If that's what you price yourself at, that's fine. I got no problem with that personally, right? So what started to happen was, right, there was a I think like a 30-day kind of like, you gotta make some money and then you gotta like pay them, right? So they'll give you the tools, you make money, you pay them, and you cool, right? Well, I was making some money, right? And it got to a point where I could not make the payments for the coaching, right? And there was a lot of interest to be paid along with the missed payments, right? So, it got to a point where I kind of just started to like slowly kind of like, I guess, how could I put it? I was just kind of not in the program anymore. I'll put it like that, right? And I had so much debt from this program. It was like maybe like 10, maybe like 11 G's. I kid y'all not. According to plus the interest, right? And I was like, Lord, if you get me out of this program, I will never sign up for one of these ever again. So I kid you not, the guy that's running the program, he's reaching out. I'm ducking him crazy. I'm ducking him, right? And finally, and this is just encouragement as believers, we gotta face the things we're hiding from. We have to face them. We have Christ on the side, and it's usually not gonna be as bad as we think it is, right? Because God is a miracle worker, right? And so he is the miracle worker, right? So I kid you not, me and the guy speak. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the money. If you want to kick me out the program, that's fine. And by the grace of God, he was just like, yo, don't even worry about it, right? And I was like, what? He was like, yo, don't even worry about it. I was like, man, like, you can kick me out the program, whatever. He was just like, you don't even worry about it. The grace of God is so real, guys. I got out that program debt free because the brother was like, hey man, if you don't pay, I'm going to have to contact the credit bureau. I said, brother, do what you got to do. If I got to make small payments to the credit bureau, then so be it. But I don't have this large sum. And he was like, yo, don't even worry about it. God is so good. So if you're someone out there and you're like money hungry and you're thirsty for money, listen, seek God. It's not always about money. Ask God, what do I need to be doing in this season? And he will answer. God bless. Love y'all.